friends, welcome back to Fiersten'sFiberCrafts, and today we are going to be learning how to do the slip stitch and the half double crochet. So I'm going to write down, we have previously the US terms, symbols, and the UK terms. For US terms, it's a slip stitch. UK terms, it's a slip stitch. The symbol for a slip stitch is going to be a dot. And then the half double crochet in US terms. And then it's a half treble crochet in UK terms. And the symbol for that is going to be an uppercase T. Just an uppercase T. All right. So let's go ahead and get started on teaching you how to do a slip stitch and a half double crochet. So here I have the previous 2 rows that I did. I chained and then I did 2 rows of single crochet in the past video. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my work so that we're working new. And I just have 5 stitches here. So I'm going to show you first how to slip stitch. And you can kind of think of this as kind of like half of a single crochet, but one more step than a crochet chain stitch. So that's one more step than a chain stitch, but one less step than a single crochet. Seraphina, quit making noise. All right, sorry about that. Hopefully she'll stop. All right, so for a slip stitch, what you're going to do is you're going to go into your work. You're going to go around your hook clockwise like a single crochet. You're going to pull up your loop, but instead of going around again, remember that's one less step than a single crochet, we're going to go through that last loop on our hook. All right, so to show you that again, you're going to go through your work, go around. This is one less step than a single crochet, so we're just going to go right on through. Okay, so let's show you again. And you can do it in one fluid motion. Slip stitch, you're going to slip all the way through all of your stitches. Like so. Like that. Okay. All right. And you can see, I'll show you the anatomy of a slip stitch a little bit. So here's the front of our work. Right here are all of our slip stitches. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have that extra chain that I just did to turn. But then if we flip it over and we're looking from the top, you can kind of see we have 2 sets of stitches. So when we're looking at it from the back, these are our single crochet that we just did. These are our slip stitches. Single crochet, slip stitches. And so it kind of creates like this double layer kind of effect. So we'll work through these single crochets that we did in the previous row. All right. So I'm going to turn my work. Remember, always turn it the same way. I always turn everything clockwise. All right, so for a half double crochet, we're going to yarn over. We're going to go through our stitch. We're going to pull up a loop. And then we're going to go through all of our loops on our hook. So you can kind of think of this as like being one more step than a single crochet. So a half double crochet, the extra step than a single crochet is you're going to yarn over first before you go into your stitch. And just to show you how I go through a stitch that's got a single crochet and a slip stitch, I'm just going through that single crochet. All right, and then you go pull up your loop and then pull through all the loops on your hook. And you can see this is a little bit taller than a single crochet. So an extra step, you yarn over first, go in, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all of your loops on your hook. Okay? All right. I hope this has also been helpful. I know this is much shorter than the previous video, but not as much to show you on this one. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I hope this has been helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay crafty, friends. Bye.